Hey guys, I'm pertainingly talking to the people of Southern California, Los Angeles, Anaheim area. In the last 2 weeks, I have found out now something that's not new to anybody, but new to me because I've been traveling it every day now. The Highway 57 91 interchange. I'm not quite sure what runs through people's minds when they go through that, but there are specific lanes for designated routes. Now you go to the far right lane, and that is the immediate exit. And then the next two lanes are designated for the 91 turnoff. And then the following lanes are for those continuing to stay on Highway 57 north or southward bound. And then the very far lane, as we all should know, is the designated carpool lane. Now, what really amazes me is how people can be in the far lane, right next to the carpool lane, and need to exit a mile away. Now, your brain should automatically tell you that you need to be in that far lane, either the first or the second lane, if you're going to be exiting right away. Not way the fuck over here, where you're going to have to stop all traffic so you can get over here. Because you're going to stop, dead stop, so you can butt through here. You're going to stop that lane so you can butt over here, and so on until you get into your lane. And by you butting over this way, person over here is going to get annoyed and move over here, stop the traffic further back. It's a chain. And then you get those assholes too, which leave space large enough for a big rig. I've seen that I don't know how many times. You're going, I mean, sure, you don't really want to speed up and waste gas because the minute you go 65 miles an hour and pick up that extra 1,000 feet, you're going to be going 20 miles an hour again. Now, you got 500 cars behind you that are sitting here doing this 5 miles an hour bullshit on the fucking freeway, which you could be picking up that little bit of space. And it could be making traffic behind you move a little smoother. And who knows, maybe it could even give room for other cars to exchange lanes at a proper time. But no, your dumbass has to sit back there putzing around on your cell phone, which if anybody pays attention to the legal system, which has been pushed in our face hundreds and thousands of times, cell phones are not allowed whether you're on the phone or you're texting or you're holding your phone on speakerphone. You are supposed to be hands free, which means Bluetooth. Whether in your ear or you're rich enough to have it in your car. Hands free. So your dumbass is sitting there on the fucking freeway going, "Oh, hey, honey. Yeah, well, I'm on the freeway right now. I should be home in about 25 minutes. So I'll give you a call when I get off the freeway, okay? You want me to go pick up?" No, fuck that bullshit. Put your Bluetooth in your ear. Both your hands could be on the fucking steering wheel. Your attention could be completely on the fucking road. But all your dumbass has to be on the fucking phone. Enough space between you and the car in front of you to fit a fucking semi. This shit never fucking made any sense to me. Like I've heard from legendary model Mandy Lynn. When she came out to California, I believe it was earlier this year or late part of last year, she put a blog on the website Facebook. She said, I'm not going to quote her, but it was something in the matter of, "I'm sorry, but you Californians cannot drive." Now, I've acknowledged this years ago. I've been out in California for almost 9 years. And I know Californians can't drive. But being on the freeway now, on a daily basis, I've come to realize it. I've come to acknowledge the fact that Californians can't drive. You put 10,000 cars on the same road, and they freak. It starts to rain. The roads get a little slippery. And they start to freak Or you got those hot shots who think that they can handle the roads, and they're the ones that end up in an accident or end up in the median or put their car into a telephone pole or a street pole. They're the ones that roll their car on the freeway because they get a little oil slick and they can't handle this shit. And God forsaken if the chance happens that they drive in the snow. Holy shit. The accidents that you hear during the winter time up in the mountains is substantially ridiculous. Sure, they're not used to it. Californians aren't used to winter. We're not used to snow. Even if you live up in the mountains, your whole life, you get snow what? 3 months out of the 9 months of a 3 months out of the 12 months of a year. You get 9 months of a year into really good weather. Then rain. Every single city in every single state deals with oil slicks. But Californians, they seem to overestimate themselves. They seem to feel that they know how to control their car just as well as people in any other state. They feel they can take their freaking Mercedes 90 miles an hour down the freeway when the roads are a little wet with their racing tires, get a little oil slick under their tires. Now they're fishtailing 90 miles an hour. They freak the fuck out. Instead of tapping on that brake, putting the car in neutral, and taking your foot off the gas, and there goes the brake right through the floorboard. And what happens? They either roll their car, or they start playing fucking ping pong off the other cars. Or if they get lucky, and they're not tied up in traffic, they'll either bitch spin around the freeway and get hit, or they'll roll their car. And this, it doesn't even piss me off anymore. It actually makes me laugh. You'd think they would actually prepare for this shit, but they don't. That's all I have to say about that shit. This ain't really a rant topic. I'm just more or less expressing my feelings about this shit. Because I've been doing it every day now for only 2 weeks. 2 lousy weeks. Monday through Friday. For 2 weeks, I've been doing this. And it's already gotten me to this point where I'm this pissed off. So you guys go ahead and express your feelings on this. Or if you're one of those dumbass drivers out there, tell me why you do it. If you're one of those drivers out there that are pissed off just as well, share your thoughts with me. I'm more than willing to do it. If you fuckers out there who think I'm just another redneck, pitching a bitch, crying like a little fucking baby, fuck you. Obviously, you've never fucking gone through it. Or if you have, you've got the most fucking patience in the fucking world. With that done and said, I'm going to leave you alone here and take out my good old diary. Don't forget also, my quarterly newsletter is coming out in the next week. So feel free to go on to my webpage, which you'll find on the homepage of my YouTube account here, and let me know if you want to get onto my newsletter or not. I will be having it coming out, I believe it's Wednesday, the 1st. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not sure of the calendar. So yeah, I'm going to leave you there, alright? Peace.